everybody, and welcome to another build video. I really wanted this to be a one-parter, but even at like 7 times the speed where it's still acceptable for viewing, this was going to be over 45 minutes long, and I didn't want to do that. So this is the build portion, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I really wanted to do the build and decor all in the same thing, but 40 minutes is just too long. It would take my computer too long to render it, too long to upload it. It's just so much better like this. And who wants to sit there and watch a video for 40 minutes? I don't think anybody does. I mean, sometimes I like to watch the really long build videos, but I don't think I'm very good at doing builds, so I doubt anybody wants to watch me for 40 minutes. I think it was actually going to be longer than 40 minutes because I didn't even pop in the last. I had forgot to do some stuff, so I made like one more short video to do sort of the landscaping and whatnot of the outside of the house, and I hadn't even popped that in yet. So it was going to be longer than 40 minutes, maybe a full hour, and that's unacceptable for a speed build, in my opinion. For me, who is new to this, nobody wants to watch me for an hour. No one wants to listen to me talk for an hour. I don't even want to listen to myself talk for an hour, and I have to watch these videos like 100 times to make sure it's good. So yes, I saw this photo. Getting into talking about the actual build, I saw this photo of these like deck, and it was like a 3-tier deck. So the first major part was attached to the house, and then that little sort of little cone, like circular one that I have there, that was like a lower portion, and then there was an even lower portion. And I kind of was just inspired by that photo that I saw to build this house. And obviously the back of the house is also based on that photo as well, but the front is totally mine. And also I add a little room off to the side, and I change a lot of things. Like the photo is literally, you see like the back door in the deck, and like maybe a bit of the second floor in the middle portion of the house. So I really just based it off of that photo. If I can find it again, because someone just posted it on Facebook. It was like, now that's a deck. And I was just like, yeah, that deck is beautiful. I love that deck. Uh, so yeah, I based the photo off of that. And the color scheme as well of the outside was based on that photo. There was a bunch of brick in the photo, but I couldn't really do what the photo did, like because the area where the door came out, there was like brick, just like slips of brick beside the windows, and I was just like, I can't do that in The Sims. So I decided to just do the foundation in brick. So like I tried for a while to get the brick to look good, so I'd have it in there. And I was just like, I kind of don't like the wooding, the siding so much everywhere. I wanted to add a little bit of brick to it to make it look all right, but I decided not to. So here's where I go and start to, like, that is the base. That's the photo that I have there. It's done. Now I have to make the rest of the house around that photo. So I change up a few things. There's a nice, massively huge, beautiful bathroom. And I am in love, absolutely in love with the dining kitchen area that I did in this house. It is my favorite thing that I have ever built, ever. And, you know, like I don't know. I just love it so much. It's like a weird clash of classical and modern. It looks really great. Yeah, so here I'm adding like a little extra room, which I did not decorate at all. It can be a little side room, project for you if you wanted to add stuff to it. And turn it. You can turn it into a bedroom because there is a big bathroom on the first floor. So, having a bedroom on the first floor isn't the worst thing, although they have to cross the living room to get to the bathroom. But it's not terrible. It could be a study, whatever. I just didn't decorate it because this video was already too long. I'm just like, no, I'm going to cut that out. Same with decorating the deck. Even though this house was built around that deck, I just chucked some chairs in, chucked a table in. Didn't do too much with it. Just because, like, it was taking me forever. But I really, like, I'm happy with the interior of this house. It's amazing. Like, I love the first floor so much. I think that's where I put all my time and energy. And then after that, I was just like, okay, get it done. This is taking too long. It's like, you got like 5 hours. Like, come on, let's do this. So it took me a while. And I decided to, like, make this house a little bit more pokey by having more like areas come out of it. So I decided let's just open that up. We can put the stairs in there, and then we can also slide a shower into that little area in the bathroom. And it turns out pretty nice. Uh, Also, this house looks like it's been renovated like a few times. There's lots of different windows and just different styles throughout the whole house. And I think that is what gives it most of its charm. Like, there's the modern windows and like the modern furniture in some of the rooms. Like the kitchen and dining room is pretty modern, but it's got like classical wallpapers and things like that. And even the living room, it's got like those old sort of comfy couches that you'd see in older homes, but like, so this whole house is just like it's been added to, it's been changed over the years, it's been updated, and it just has this feel of like it's seen some stuff. It's an old home, but it's a loved home, and I wanted to do like a big bay window, but I'm like, you know what? Out on the front of your house, that's not fun. Nobody wants that. So like I'm getting these old windows here on this segment, but you have those modern windows, which is going to be the upstairs bathroom, the upstairs family bathroom. There, this house has 3 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. I always seem to I think I go a little overboard with bathrooms, but that's just because this is the Sims. Like really, it's so hard. Like if all your Sims have to go to the bathroom at once and then they all just piss themselves and you're like, ah. So I try to make sure there's as many bathrooms as there are Sims and living in a house. So I was thinking about doing that for the layout of the kitchen, and then I just decide, nah. But I do a nice thing with spandrels, and I finally remember what they were called because I was struggling last video I recorded the audio for. I couldn't remember what spandrels were called. I don't put too many houses on either side because usually in a neighborhood, like you'll have a house on either side of you. So there's no real point in having windows on either side. But in that like little extra room off to the side, there is a window on the side. Just like I was thinking about also doing that for a patio. Well, not patio, overhang over the front deck, and then I was just like, that looks so awkward. It doesn't fit. But then again, it would have made sense because this whole house is just different and awkward and weird. And now I spend like an hour finding the perfect sort of color for brick foundation so that it matches the stairs a little. Because I really wanted those stairs to feel like they worked, but the red brick stairs didn't work too much, so I just replaced them with the cheapest, stone step in the game. And it looked pretty good as long as I painted the base with brick. It sort of tied in and fit. Um, and yeah, this is where I was like, you know what? I will have a dividing wall in that kitchen because that'll make it a lot easier. And I tried to do this thing with spandrels, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Wall there. Need a wall there. And I really wanted to get some weird color into this. It's kind of dark. I can't really see it as well. I mean, I couldn't see it that well, and then I was like, yeah, put some lights in so I can see this stuff. And for some reason, that wall was really weird. It was like blacking out, and I was like, okay. So I just deleted it and rebuilt it. Maybe there was something glitching out about that space while I was building, and I was just like, I'm not taking any chances. Just gonna fix it now before I do anything else. So yeah, I'm going through trying to find spandrels that work because I really wanted to sort of segregate this area. That back area becomes the dining and kitchen area, and the front area becomes a nice, living room and with a book nook too. And I love the main floor so much. I love everything about it. Like, honestly, if you wanted to delete the top floor and just live on the main floor, because there is enough room for a big bedroom, there's a massive bathroom, there's the kitchen, dining, and living, like, you could. But I love the aesthetic so much of this house that I built. I really wanted to carry those 2 rooms over to each other, so I decided to just knock out the front porch as I had it there and push it all together and just make it look like that, which then I had a little bit of trouble because I had that bay window and I was trying to sort of extend that over, and then it was like eating the wall, and then I was trying to fix it, and then it was still eating the wall, and then it was part of another room, and it was just so weird. So I just put a little square tile, and it's not really attached to that room, but it is, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. and then I fixed that little thing that was hanging out of the wall. So yeah, it kind of looks like an old sort of, barn house. And I really wanted that foundation to continue out, but not have a wall there or a fence because that looked weird. I just wanted the foundation, and it was really annoying me that I couldn't get the foundation. So instead, I just moved the stairs. They weren't going to be there. They're going to be in the front of the house, and they're happy there. That's their new home. They're happy. I'm happy. It looks great. I do not paint the decking in this one. I painted in the next one. So if you want to watch the next one, come back here Friday when I will upload the next portion of this, the decorating and whatnot. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.